Welcome back to Steve Did It. Got my man Caleb.
What's up?
Another go-kart video for you. Thank you for coming back and seeing more of our videos. Today we are going to repair a go-kart brake. It's a drum brake. The material is gone on the brake, so you can't stop, which is dangerous. And the way that guy drives, it's a must we have good working brakes. So I found out a way to replace the brake material since I can't find new shoes, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Let's go. I found out that I could order brake material. It's actually brake and clutch material from MC Masters-Car. I'll put a link in the description, and let me show you what it looks like. This is the material here. So this will just get JB welded directly to the shoe after I grind off the old stuff, and it will be important that I wear a respirator to make sure I don't breathe any of the old material in. And I got myself a 2-foot piece so I can cut it to length and then glue it on. So Caleb's here prepared, ready to take off all the parts so we can get to the brake. And we're going to need to take off the axle nut, take off the chain, and then we'll be able to slide that wheel off and get to that brake, and then we'll disassemble the brake.
I'm gonna go ahead and take off this master link clip so I can get to the brakes, because the chain is connected to the wheel because the sprocket's connected to the wheel on the chain or the sprocket. So I did that all backwards.
That's all right. Just take the master link off.
So I'm gonna try and take this master link clip off. Oh.
Cool. Good thing you're wearing protection.
I don't know if I can do this. No, no.
Yeah, don't lose it though.
Okay, got the master link there.
Do you need my help with any of this, or you got it?
I think I got it. Alright, now I'm going to move it to a place where I can easily get the rest of the pieces off.
Here, you can put the parts in here. Here, I'll give you a little magnet.
Thank you. So, sorry you can't see this, but I did get it to a place where it was easy. Alright, so, got the chain off. Go ahead and
See if you can wrap it up and just throw it in the same place with the rest of the parts.
so there's
That'll
my
work. Slide it out of
chain.
your way.
So there's all the chain pieces, and now I'm gonna take my power tool and I'm gonna get these
Nope.
three. No?
No, we want to get the axle nut off first.
Axle nut off. Okay.
Because we'll work on that wheel once we get it off.
Oh, that's to the wheel?
We don't need to actually take the wheel apart, we just have to take the wheel off.
Okay.
Because all of our brake material is behind it.
I didn't know that.
Make sure you're going in the right direction.
Yep.
Alright, it's going to be loud. Send it until it comes off.
Alright, so now I got my axle nut off, along with a washer. I'm going to go ahead and take the wheel off.
Alright, we can set the wheel off to the side. We don't need it right now. Go ahead and move
Go
our...
ahead and put the axle nut and washer inside the wheel, just on top of it.
Alright, slide everything out of the way.
Okay, we don't need any of this.
Alright, let me bring you in close and show you what we got. Alright, so inside of our sprocket is actually the drum. So that's where the brake material rubs on, is this inside edge. So when your brake gets squeezed, the shoes come out and they squeeze against there and stop you, if you don't know what a drum brake is. Alright, so this is our braking material. Let's make sure it focuses here. So the way this works is, so we had these little pins in here to try and give us a little extra distance when the brake is pushed. So if you push the brake It grabs this arm, which twists this, I don't know if it's a lever or whatever, but it rocks it, which then expands the brake. Go ahead and push it again. As you can see, push it. These brakes come out and they push against that drum where I showed you a second ago, and that's what allows you to stop. But as you can see, we don't have much pad. So we actually are going to grind off the rest of what's there, stick on our new material, slide our drum back on, and we should be good to go.
Yep. Well, it's gonna have to sit for 24 hours, but
24-hour cure. One of our bearings. So let's go ahead and get to it.
Yep.
Let's get this off of here. We should just be able to pull this forward, and it should just come right off. But we got to be careful because these are under tension. So
I'm scared.
These are pretty strong springs.
There we go.
Just like that.
Hey, where's that spring?
No, that wasn't a spring.
Oh,
So it should just be. There we go. As you can see, it's off. So Caleb's going to take a wire brush and clean all this brake material off, but he is going to put some respirator on because this old brake material might have asbestos in it, which is cancer causing. We do not want to breathe it in. So I'm going to set him up with a vacuum, a N95 mask. He'll brush it off and suck up all the dust into the vacuum so he doesn't breathe any of it in.
I was told I sound like Bane. You ready to do this, guys? I'm probably out of focus. So let's raise you up a little bit.
I got the vacuum. Backed up. I'll try and vacuum up all the asbestos that he sands off. I'm ready when you are.
Let me turn this on. Watch your ears!
Now, we've got all the old brake material off. We need to figure out a way. We got to do a couple things. We got to get our brake material. We have to measure it to see how much material we're going to need on each side. We've got my JB weld here. And we need to figure out a way to clamp it. So what I was thinking is take some just hose clamps and take the largest ones I have. Perfect. So we'll take the longest ones I have, we'll open them up, and we'll put them together and use that as a clamp. So we'll test all that and get it to where it needs to be, open it up to where we can fit our brake material in, and
Make sure we can bend it like we need to.
yeah, it's bendy. So we'll move this off to the side, get it out of the way.
4 inches?
So let's see, let's do this. So it needs to go from this piece here. So you see how it flares out?
Yeah.
The old material started there. So I'll hold that there. And we'll just go ahead and bend that. And stops about
4.5 maybe? 4.5? 4 1/4?
We'll do 4 1/4.
4 1/4.
No, actually 4 would be perfect.
Alright, 4 inches. of brake material.
4 inches it is. Alright, so what I want you to do is go ahead and grab a Sharpie, measure out your 4 inches and draw a line.
Okay, now another 4 inches.
And then another 4 inches from that line and draw a line. So we're going to clamp it just like that. So we'll slide the material in on this side, put some JB Weld, cinch it down, wait 24 hours, come back, slap it back on. Got our pieces cut. Get the JB Weld off the ground.
What that look like?
It's pretty hard to cut. Just use some metal snips.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and bend it around it.
So let's test fit it before we glue anything.
Might have to cut the width or sand it down.
Let's go ahead and lay that in there. Got the JB Weld on there. We made a hell of a mess, but that's okay.
Let's go ahead and tighten this down.
Yeah, let's tighten it down.
You want even. I've never done this.
This is all new to me. I've never done it before either. Making sure that my hose clamp is even, my brake material is even.
Excuse me.
Looks good. Should be able to cinch it down now.
Oh, you already got JB Weld on the trigger.
I did.
Yeah.
Grab my
hot.
clip.
Should I throw it away?
Yeah.
Woo-wee. It's not pretty. But hopefully we'll get the job done.
Yeah, but I already see an issue.
What?
This moved all the way up here. This moved. So what the hose clamps did, it actually shifted my brake material.
You think it would be fine? Or do you think it's gonna ruin it? We're gonna need to get a hole in the thing. Should be fine.
It'll be fine.
Find?
Fine. It'll be fine.
It's fine. I got JB all over these.
All right. Let's set it set up for 24 hours and we'll come back and check it. All right, it's been 24 hours. Our epoxy is all set up, the JB weld that we put on. As you can see, it is pretty stiff. We did get some on the material. Hopefully that's not going to impact anything, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and get this off of here. That's it. Should fall right out.
It's pretty good. Just gotta sand the excess off.
So we noticed that our sprocket screws are loose, which is not good. Glad we took this apart. Well, we don't need to take all of them out. Let's go ahead and put a little thread locker on and drive it back in. So as you can see, I wasn't driving those home too hard with this. These are aluminum wheels, and these are actually kind of rare. These old Murray 6-bolt wheels, and hard to find. Do not want to break it.
Nope. So now for the end game.
So let's see if we fit.
Yep.
It's gonna be
Tight fit.
snug.
That's not. There's a whole bunch of excess brake up here, and then we're gonna go ahead and sand this down a little bit so we can fit it inside the drum and without it touching
Yeah, but
all the time.
actually, I don't think we need to do that.
Well,
Because once it's going to get mounted on the wheel like this, or
yeah,
oh
we need to.
yeah, we do. So go ahead and throw the clamp back on it. I'll grab the.
Pretty good. Oh, that was really good actually. Let me see. Well, as you can see, there's not as big as a lip anymore.
Let me blow off the dust.
Alright, so now he's putting the clip in. Which way does the mouth of the clip go?
This way?
Nope.
This way.
Goes towards the back. Do you know why that is?
I do not.
In case you roll over any sticks or branches, it doesn't push your clip right off. Twist it. We on?
Yep.
Alright guys, that's how you redo your drum brake on a go-kart. Do a new material, epoxy it with some JB Weld, grind it till it fits, or grind it or sand it till it fits.
Yeah.
And that's it. So this is Caleb and Steve did it here.
Stop.
Coming at you again. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Remember, you can do this too. You don't always have to pay somebody else to do it. Like, comment, subscribe, join our channel, join our team. More comment coming to you. Peace.
Bye.